We're back. We took a break. We got snowed in. People thought we gave up, but we plowed the snow and we made it here.
Oh, I thought he was good.
We got a little thing that tagged along with us today.
Thing. It's
That's
just a
me.
thing.
Yeah, just a thing.
That's me.
That's our can I say lifelong friend or
Acquaintance.
Because
I'm
we met kind
Workplace
of
friends.
Workplace friend?
Yep.
Workplace colleague.
That's what
Yeah,
was
I
going
wouldn't
for.
even say friend.
You know what? You're just a stranger to me now.
Wow, cut me deep.
Just like that, already out.
Yeah. So
Should we tell him that Mitchell's number 3 now? He's here to stay. Aren't
Yeah.
you, Mitchell?
Number 3,
he has to drive up from Indy every weekend.
permanent.
Could you do that?
This is my house.
Could you drive all the way up here?
I don't see why I couldn't, except the gas prices.
Oh, well, I'm going to let you in a little secret. You're not getting $5 from each of us. So,
I need at least 10.
no, it's not going to happen.
He wanted $5 from each of us when we were just going to like a mile.
My car does not run for free.
There was like 4 of us, and we're going to Magic Wand.
Oh, he was trying to profit off that deal.
It's my upcharge for goods and services.
What? There was only one service. There was no goods.
Yeah.
Well, you had a good time riding with me.
No.
No, it was a terrible time because you were the entire time you complained because we said we're not giving you any money.
It was a good time.
Well, it's Mitchell, everybody. Mitchell's here.
The guy we always talk about.
We do talk about you a lot.
The man, the myth, the legend.
The man, the myth, the legend. Last time you said we
Minecraft
were
extraordinaire.
Minecraft. Oh,
Whoa.
they don't know about our Minecraft adventures because we never uploaded the video.
Oh,
It's edited.
and just regular extraordinaire.
It's edited, completed, sitting there, and
We're kind of.
I guess we could upload it.
We're kind of saving it for if we're taking a longer break.
Yeah,
Kinda
maybe
have
like
something
a
to do.
vacation or something. Something to upload. That's also a thing that we have not played in a long time.
You know, Call of Duty's been taking our time.
S-
Level
for-
100.
Yeah, level 100.
Yeah, that's ruining us.
We can't get there.
Really, level connection interrupted.
Level connection interrupted.
It's my favorite time.
Yesterday we only got to like 40 something. Not because we were bad, but because the internet couldn't handle the power.
Yeah, it kept knocking me and Mitchell. But I think because Connor, you were hosting, that was why you weren't like really getting that affected.
Yeah, we just have like spikes on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one time that we were with Tanner, and we got to like 67.
67. Connection interrupted.
AAA game. That's a little bull, man. I don't think we're ever gonna get it.
And honestly, it kind of makes it frustrating to like even try to go back.
Oh, if I lose because it's my choice, I did something terrible. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's okay. I can live with that.
You
It's
can
like,
improve
oh,
off
I-
that.
I messed up. Okay. Whoops. But when it's the internet,
And then what if you get to level 99 and then you get
Connection
disconnected?
interrupted. I'd probably just
I
break
probably-
everything.
I would never try it again. I would never try it again.
Xbox shattered.
Oh, and if you shattered your Xbox though, you could buy a PC.
Wouldn't be able to.
Yeah,
Too costly, as you'll find out.
it's not costly.
As we'll find out.
So we didn't say, but Mitchell did bring a PowerPoint presentation,
A 6 slider.
a 6-slider PowerPoint.
What happened to 5? I thought it was just 5.
Oh,
He
I
added-
added one right quick.
Oh, man.
Here, while we were here. It's not a good one.
It's the best.
I've already proven it wrong yesterday. I won't give anybody hints, but I guess we'll go over it after the break.
Yeah.
Prepare to be coming to the Xbox.
We already have the
Yeah, we have
Xbox.
Xbox.
Coming back to the Xbox.
No.
Everything we play, we still play together.
I'm too spoiled by keyboard and mouse. I don't want to plug it keyboard and mouse to the
we
Xbox.
did play hours last night. Well, Mitchell played hours last night of Fall Guys.
And I won every time.
No, not even close. Close once.
Close twice.
You threw close twice. But the one you were really bad at, and then the rollout you got down to the
Panic.
second, but you were panicking the entire time, like a wet child.
Like a wet child.
Yeah, like right after the bath, just panicking.
Ooh, I know that. I know what that looks like.
See, you know what I'm saying.
But it got me to second place.
Second place is not winning. You don't get a crown in
Hey.
second place. It's a battle royale. Do you win when you get second?
No,
You let us down, Mitchell.
I know.
If you got a PC though, you could practice.
You know what they say in racing? That second place is the first loser.
He's got me there.
Yeah, you're. Well, what about all the people who lost prior?
Well, I said in a race, like cars.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, that's true. There was a lot of
Yeah,
first
they- yeah,
losers
they
because
lose
I made
first.
it to the final
I'm just telling
round.
you, second place is not a high pedestal.
But let's talk about the time he was on Logic, and all he has to do is match the blocks, pretty much.
I was too focused on fruit.
and he got
That'll never
knocked-
happen again.
That was funny.
That was one of the best.
I don't think I've cried as much as I did last night in a long time.
I could recite it. It was grapes and peaches.
Was
Those
it
are the
great?
two.
I don't even remember. My
I don't
eyes-
know. After seeing how you were memorizing, I don't know if I can trust that
They
right
were
there.
grapes and peaches.
Yeah, but where were they?
This is the square. They were right here. And the swingy thing was right here. Knocked me clean off.
But where were the grapes and peaches? What I'm asking.
What?
Which ones were grapes and peaches?
Yeah.
Peaches up top, grapes second
All right.
one.
So basically, invert those.
Yeah, yeah. That's usually how it
It
works.
didn't even matter. I opted out
All you had to do was jump. Literally, all you had to do was click the A button
and memorized fruit.
and memorize fruit. There was 2 platforms.
It's a lot.
Ugh.
I think Mitchell's the resident Fortnite or Fortnite.
Get out. Get out.
Leave.
We don't talk about Fortnite here.
We open Fortnite packs.
On the other channel.
Yeah, but speaking of the other channel, sub to the other channel. We open Fortnite cards there.
Magic cards
Shameless.
coming soon.
Shameless plug. Oh, the banana phone. So, Mitchell's here. He has to go back to Indy though,
It's true, I do.
because he doesn't live here anymore because he's a big chump face.
He chooses not to live here. He just does
He
not want
acts-
to be a part of the show at all.
He acts like he wants to move here, but really, it's not true.
I just want to get your hopes up. To crush them.
He's
Is that
just
why?
been.
Is that why a few days ago when Xbox was like, or it was a week or 2 ago where Xbox was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna increase everything." You're like, I might be coming to VC.
I might, and then they quickly reverted their decision.
Yeah, but how long before they decide to maybe maybe try it again?
Yeah.
I
Then
don't
what
know.
are you gonna do?
It's in
I might
discussion.
switch. $5 a month right now is top of the line that I can pay for Xbox Live.
Yeah, but if you had a PC, you wouldn't even have to pay.
We'll discuss costs later.
This kid, you're not gonna win it.
We'll discuss
You
costs later.
You might win it. In
His argument's gonna be, PC costs $3,000 to build, but in reality is we can build you one super cheap.
I think we could build you one for $800.
$800. I'm glad you used that number.
That's
We'll
what he used.
discuss later.
You can't use numbers around this kid. $800 because okay, we could probably make one for $500, but I don't know if it would run everything
that well.
that well. But if we made one for $800, you'd be running clean for a while.
For a while, would
You'd
you
be-
say
you'd be winning
4 to 5
more
years?
Fall Guys.
4.5 years to be exact.
Probably 4 to 5 years.
We'll discuss price later.
And then maybe 8 years.
8 years?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I haven't upgraded mine. I've had mine for what?
You've had yours for quite
6,
a while.
7 years.
Mm-hmm.
We'll discuss later.
Mine wasn't $800 though. I need to be careful with what I'm saying because I feel like it's helping his case. I don't want to help Mitchell's case.
No.
Oh yeah, it is.
You're not gonna. There's nothing you could say. You might bring something that's just golden. Your 6 slides,
6 glorious slides.
6 glorious slides, but I don't think it's
2
enough.
charts.
2 charts.
Oh my God.
Well, hold on. 1 chart, 1 Excel file.
Oh,
you made
man.
an X.
I did not. It was created by somebody who is getting their master's in accounting, though,
Oh,
and imported.
Interesting. So, who made it?
He's getting deported.
We don't discuss that here.
Do we know this person?
You do not.
I thought maybe you got a hold of Tanner or something,
No.
and you were like, Tanner.
I know for a
Tanner,
fact.
I need you to make me an
He'd never
Excel
help.
sheet.
Yeah, you're right. He would never help. He'd be like, that's too much.
He'd look at his phone and then just put his phone down.
He'd go.
Actually, if I wouldn't even notice because he's got all this like muted.
Mute this sender.
I once
keep
sent him a Snapchat. I get a reply 6 weeks later. True story.
Fastest I get a
Did you
reply
even
from
remember
him.
what you said?
No idea. I did send him a Twitter message that just said pocket sand. He viewed that over a year later when I told him, hey, why haven't you read my message?
He's like, oh, I forgot.
Wasn't the joke then? He was like, I'm saving it for a rainy day. Like he was purposely not
Oh, yeah.
reading it.
But then I got him and he opened it to pocket sand.
A year later,
Well, yeah, but still
was it still as effective?
cut him deep.
I think it was a little bit more
Was it
effective
I
with
feel like it was more
with pocket
effective.
sand because it's such a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even bother trying to text him because I just know I'm not going to get a response.
Mm-hmm.
You never will.
He's like in the movies the guys who like don't want to be found. They're like, oh, you don't contact them, they contact you.
Like they're usually like bosses.
Yeah, but he's not.
Could you see Tanner being a boss?
Nope. He's like the manager you can never get a hold of because you have a complaint.
He's like, I'm not answering this.
He's like, hand that off to somebody else. I have opened multiple waters over here. It's this one.
Let me.
You're a little parched over there, eh?
You guys don't think it's fucking hot?
Oh, oh.
Do you guys not think it's super hot in here?
I think it's fine.
I think it's fine. You're also wearing a hat and a hoodie.
And sweatpants. And very thick aloe socks. Those are just regular tube socks. He pumps full of aloe.
They're not. That's not true.
not the lined
Get
one.
that on the
just
record.
That's not true. I don't want to show my feet.
Whip them out.
I like feet. Ah! They're not. They are
Christmas.
Christmas
themed
socks.
Aloe socks. I do not put aloe in the socks.
Big blobs.
To prove us wrong, put those goggles on.
I will not be putting the goggles on.
All right. Well, you heard it here.
Aloe socks.
Yeah, pretty much confirmed it.
No. That doesn't confirm anything.
We said prove it by putting the goggles on,
The
and you said
goggles
no.
only come on for special occasions.
Yeah, here's the special occasion. You're trying to prove yourself innocent.
Wow. I see where I stand.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm looking right at him. I think I stole these from
Like a 7-year-old
a
child.
7-year-old child that was here. And I'm pretty sure whoever was using them prior got spit inside them.
Mhm.
They're very gross on the inside.
Nice. So you put them on a lot.
I put them on here and there, but for
You should
special
fill
occasions,
it. You should fill it with beer, and then
Beer goggles.
Yeah, beer
not
goggles.
a chance. It hurts enough.
There's no part of me that would want to see what's in a pond.
What, in the bottom of a pond?
Yeah.
Like drain the pond?
No. I'd like with the goggles.
You don't want to see what's in the pond?
No.
I do.
I do.
know
I think it's
there's-
neat.
know
I
there's
want
hidden things
Big
down
fish.
there. Yeah, I don't want to see the fish. I'm scared of like dark water.
I want to get one of those submarine, like the remote submarines that have a camera on it. See what's in the pond. We can find that Razor scooter that we dropped.
There
Yeah.
is a shovel.
There is a shovel. There's
I won't
probably
say how it got there, but there's a shovel.
I think there's also an axe from people chopping up the ice, and somebody left it on the ice.
Hang
and
on
when
a
the ice
sec.
melted, it just fell in.
Hang on.
I know there's a 4-iron.
Yeah, yeah.
There is a 4-iron.
There might. You know what? I would bet you there's probably a gun in there.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I wouldn't put it past any of the things that happen around here.
remote
Remote fishing boat.
control. No, we need a submarine.
Remote fishing boats are cool.
Submarine with cameras. Do they actually make those?
I'm pretty sure.
A mere $44. What an investment.
Sounds like
Mini submarine channels
or-
remote control under.
Why don't you just get one of the big magnets from Amazon and go magnet fishing?
That actually would be kind of fun. Take the paddle boat out there and magnet fish. How deep's the pond?
I don't know how deep it is.
16 feet.
Is it?
16 feet is not very deep at all.
It's I don't think it has been. I mean,
I don't know.
you go to the you go to the center, and a lot of like Sean and Kyle, our tall friends, they would swim all the way to the bottom, grab sand, and come all the way up. They're madmen.
Here, they make this thing. It's called a Spy Cam Aqua. Pretty much you put a GoPro in it, and it's a tiny like yellow submarine with a light on it, and you put a GoPro in it, and you can drive that thing down into the water.
I'm liking this.
I almost
You
feel
forgot
like
to do that on my introduction. So.
Oh yeah, sorry.
oh, Mitchell's here, everybody. Mitchell is here. There, you happy?
Derek, you ruined this video.
I'm still needing royalties.
You're not getting royalties.
Yeah, you're not
for it.
getting
I'm telling you
royalties on any of that.
You're not getting them.
Garbage day!
Good luck getting royalties. You'll never win.
I'll
this.
take you to court.
You'll never win it. You'll never win it because
Where is it?
it was on Derek's phone. Derek
the 8
recorded
ball.
it.
Nope. False. My phone. I recorded it.
But he sent it to us.
Hang on a sec. He recorded it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He recorded it. Derek ruined the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you freely sent it out.
There was a disclaimer there.
No.
I don't remember disclaimer. Did you save the text, Derek? Do you have the text?
It was in the group me.
That's long gone.
I don't think so.
It was.
Is the group me gone?
Group me is gone.
Why is it gone?
Well, because every time I switch phones, it kicks me out, and I haven't been invited back.
Got a new phone.
Is it really gone?
I mean, it's still probably there. It's just I think a lot of us aren't in the group anymore.
Oh yeah.
Hang on a sec. Mitchell thinks he's gonna get money out of us.
I don't think I will.
Once we all become famous, what did you say? Once you guys become, what did he say that night?
I will ride your coattails.
Yeah.
What? I don't even think I have GroupMe anymore. Oh, there it is. All right,
And he's out.
I can't
That's
log
it.
in.
Yeah.
There it is. No
GroupMe?
proof that I did not send. Disclaimer.
That's interesting.
But do you have proof that you did?
My word against yours.
Well, that's what we have.
He doesn't want proof that he sent it. He wouldn't.
I'll
want
destroy the proof.
He would want it to be like, oh, I didn't send it. They stole it from me.
Which you did.
Why am I helping him?
Are you just trying to
My lawyer.
switch us to Xbox?
We will never go back to Xbox. We will
Just
stick
like-
on PC.
Well, speak for yourself. I'm getting a little
There will
persuaded
be
over
Oh,
here.
6
are you
slides
there?
that will change
Derek's got like
your life.
a huge, nice setup, expensive setup, and Derek's like, well, I might go back to a $500 console that can't do native 4K at 60 frames per second. Can't do. Is that what you're gonna do?
No, of course not.
You'll
see the PowerPoint.
You're dead in the water, bud.
Can you crypto mine on your Xbox?
No.
Can you make money on your Xbox?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Thank you. He strikes again.
Damn. But you can also. Jesus criminy, dude. These things are like $200.
I would imagine that they're pricey.
I wonder how good they
Can we
are.
Can we just throw GoPro on a fishing pole with a flashlight? You might not have
You
very
can't get
much
all the way down,
directional
though, and you
control,
can't
but
I don't
drive
see
it.
why not. Get a contraption.
Or
GoPro, light, tape it to the side, tape 2 flashlights to the side, and then you drop it down, and then you just paddle boat around.
so why don't we just get a remote submarine?
and then tie something to it.
Okay, was my computer like out in the my keyboard's being really weird. I gotta really like press on the buttons. Okay, so we just get in. What is happening?
What if we found pirate buried treasure in a man-made pond?
I'd have some questions.
Where did these pirates come from?
The ocean, of course.
Where did the treasure come from? Here we go.
The ocean with the pirates.
Yeah. They came really far inland to bury their treasure.
It's the perfect spot. Nobody would suspect.
So we can get a
That's.
Oh my
I can't
goodness.
work with this.
we could get an
You're
RC
out of the show.
we could get an RC mini submarine shark fish remote control underwater ship model kids toy light blue for $17.99, and we could tape a
Light blue is important because
Oh,
we
wait,
need
wait,
to
wait,
camouflage
hang on.
against predators.
Ooh, hold on here. We've got
there's
some options.
there's a tiger shark one,
Scare off
Oh.
the fish.
yellow and black. Look at the eye on that thing.
It'll get you.
That's a terrifying eye. Look at
That's a great white.
yeah, that's a nice one. I like that one.
Okay.
Oh, that's the light blue one.
Sounds
Here we
good.
go. Here's the other one. RC mini submarine sharkfish remote control underwater ship model kids toy dash yellow for $17.99.
Do you see the size of that?
What's
Holy cow, that is tiny. No
That's
way.
not going anywhere.
The flashlights would weigh that thing down.
how
Okay, I'll
is it
keep
telling you
looking.
how deep some of these things can go?
I'll keep looking. That's just not. That one's not
Nope,
gonna work.
Not
Here's one.
important. I'm telling you, magnet, rope, caster in.
Magnet and a rope,
We should strive to try and find the
scooter,
scooter.
shovel,
Golf club.
golf club.
Is there golf clubs in there?
Oh yeah. I watched somebody huck a 4-iron in there.
Who was that?
Your brother.
Your brother's put a lot of things in here.
Yeah.
We should get an RC boat though for summer. That would be sick.
RC fishing boat.
Here's what we do: we get the magnet with the rope, tie it to the boat, and we have it drive around, and then when it magnetizes something and stops the boat, we need a
Yep.
strong enough magnet, of course.
Obviously.
Stops the boat, then we know something's down there. Then we send.
Then you swim down and fish it out.
Yeah. Then we swim down, touch it.
I don't know why we're not putting rocks on Derek and just have him be the boat.
Be the
Submarine,
boat.
excuse
I like
Be
this. I like the idea. I definitely think we could.
We'll send him down with a garden hose as oxygen. Keep it above water.
That would work, as long as you do not.
Scuba.
That's how you have to do it.
Yeah, just keep
You would
that.
have to-
Don't
you would
you
have to-
turn that up or there'll be water. You know?
It's got to stay down.
Yeah, but if you.
But hear me out. We get a 5.
Wouldn't it still fill with water?
No, because the air.
The air would. We get a
pushes it out.
5-gallon bucket. Put that over. his
Oh
head.
no, it might because it can just go through. It doesn't have like something to stop the air from being displaced.
At some point.
Not if you had a 5-gallon bucket.
5-gallon bucket would work.
5-gallon bucket over the head. Tube underneath.
How am I gonna see though?
No, you don't even need
Clear
a tube. You don't
5-gallon
even, you
bucket.
don't even
Clear.
need a tube. They proved it on MythBusters that you can walk. Like if you had a boat. Remember in Pirates of the Caribbean, they walked on the bottom of the ocean with the boat.
Yes.
Yeah,
They proved that on MythBusters that worked. They didn't use like an air tube.
but like
Well,
how
he's
far
gonna
can
be
you?
under the water.
Yeah,
They were under the
yeah, they
water.
were under the water. But like how
The
far?
entire boat was submerged.
Yeah,
Yep.
but how long can you last with that air? It's not will it work?
Wow,
It's
that's true. You
how
will run
long
out
does
of-
that
you
air
will
before
run
it
out of
turns
oxygen.
to carbon dioxide
Correct.
and you die?
Also, if you
Also, how much weight do I have to pull down on it to keep it from just
They-
floating up?
we'll get some rocks.
we'll put rocks on it. We'll tape rocks to it.
Okay.
And then we'll get you a garden hose.
Here we could get a 500-pound to 1,300-pound pole forced fishing magnet super, an entire kit with a 20-meter rope and a carrying case
Just by the
for
magnet.
$50.
I can make that for you for $29.99.
Well,
That includes
$29.99.
That includes a $5 upcharge.
You know this for sure?
Yep.
100%.
100%.
Nah,
I bet
he's
the
gonna.
magnet alone.
He's-
I'll
I
stake
I bet
my
the
entire
magnet
reputation on
alone.
this.
Hold on. Does that count like profits going towards you or?
Well, $5 upcharge, obviously.
Where are you
Jesus.
getting the
For my
magnet?
goods and services.
Where are you getting the magnet?
Find one in an old barn.
It's got to be a stainless steel magnet, otherwise it'll rust.
Old barns are full of stainless steel magnets.
Oh, they're just covered in them.
Yeah.
Littered. You walk in there.
Absolutely just coated.
Magnets.
That's how they keep themselves held up. Just magnets.
Magnets. You ever see a barn that gets blown down in a tornado?
No
Not enough magnets.
What I've noticed is magnet fishing has kind of blown up lately.
Oh, people watch it a lot. I saw one with Steve-O magnet fishing.
Really?
Yeah.
Look, this guy's got 5,700 views a week ago on a video. This one has 86,000 views, 100,000 views, 191 views.
Are we sleeping on
208
magnet
views.
fishing?
I
You're
think
welcome.
we're sleeping on magnet fishing.
You found $1. It's already
Oh,
paying
look,
off.
he found a class ring.
Nice.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Oh, that guy found a gun. This guy
We
found
should-
a book bag.
Hey, hold on. Here's what we do. We get magnet fishing. We also get metal detectors. All right, and we just go on metal hunting.
You stick the metal detector in the water, see if there's metal, then you pull it up with a magnet.
Okay. All right.
You might want to put that in a bucket too. Keep it dry.
Yeah, we're gonna have to weigh it down with rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yep.
then nothing for sure is pulling it.
Are we then gonna need to have some sort of microphone and to speaker up
make sure we
to
can
make
hear
sure we
it?
can hear the beeping of the metal detector?
Yeah, maybe a camera too. Clear bucket, obviously.
Yeah, it's
Make
got to
sure
be.
we-
Okay, so all that, Mitchell. How much do you think you can make that for?
Yeah, the entire.
I
kit.
can make a homemade metal detector for pretty much free, but with my services, $9.99.
What services?
I'm not working for free.
Wait a sec. Hang on. You can make a metal detector pretty much for free.
Just point me to an old barn.
What is with these old barns?
Yeah, where are you finding these barns?
They're all over the place.
The
Well,
barns are everywhere.
yeah.
and they're riddled with
Magnets?
magnets,
Stainless steel magnets.
stainless steel magnets,
Yeah.
and supplies to build homemade
Metal
metal
detectors, yeah. Little known fact. Old barns, man.
So it's gonna cost us $9.99
Yeah.
to just do that, or does that
Yeah.
come with the clear bucket and the mic?
Oh no,
and-
that's just a metal detector. $9.99 plus a $5 DM.
I
per diem
asked for the
lunch.
whole. I asked for the whole
for
package.
lunch.
Yeah, I need lunch.
Wait a sec,
I
we're
can't work
giving
on an
you
empty stomach.
lunch money.
We're getting screwed here.
I'm giving you a free metal detector.
Hang on, let's see how much a metal.
Well, apparently
detector is.
not.
Oh, metal detectors, they're gonna run you into the double digits, triple digits even.
My keyboard is being really weird, man. Metal detector. Let's see. $100?
Yeah, triple digits.
Yeah, he's right. Oh, here's one for 85.
Nice.
After tax.
It probably
though,
doesn't detect
$100.
that deep though.
Let's see here. Carrying bag, handling rack, user guide, metal detector, headphones, net weight, 5
point-
pounds. Can you make it under 5 pounds?
That's 4.5 pounds. Can't even read.
Yeah, but can you make it under 5 pounds for free?
I'd have to see if the old barn had aluminum foil, but if so, we're in
These
business.
these
Th-
barns
it's
are
like-
stacked.
Do you just go barn hunting?
Here's one. Here's one
And
for
just gather
20
these
minutes.
Instead of
materials?
storage wars, it's just me barn hunting, but the owners don't know, so it's just me really breaking and entering.
Oh my god.
Here is a
Ooh, underground kids metal detector.
MD 4010 Kids Underground Metal Detector Gold Finder
I used to have a metal detector.
for
fun
30
fact.
bucks. Where is it?
Oh, it's long gone.
In the barns.
The barns took it back.
The barn stripped it for
The
for
materials.
materials. Oh my gosh. So I think we have a lot of stuff we need to invest in for the summer. First of all,
And we have a lot we need to do this summer.
Mitchell,
Detecting metal.
The-
Mainly.
Detecting metal, fishing metal.
A lot of metal.
I would totally be down to get
2021, the year of metal.
The year of the metal.
the year of the metal. I kind
Maybe
of
brass.
And a little bit of brass.
Do you think there's change down in the pond?
Oh, there's got to be.
I would imagine. You think how many people have just gone in there, had pockets full of change? I mean, like just stuff.
Going out.
And then they flip over the boat that they're in, gone, because they have to take it out because it's weighing them down.
Has anybody ever flipped a boat out there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we flipped
I've seen it.
we flipped a raft.
I've flipped
Yeah,
a jet ski
we flipped
Flipped the
raft.
jet ski.
Yeah, we flipped the
on
jet
multiple
skis.
occasions.
We flipped the inner tube.
Yeah, if the
Well,
inner
inner
tube's not
tubes are
getting
meant to flip.
flipped, then we're doing something wrong. Yeah, like he said, they're meant to flip. I meant like, have we flipped
flipped
the
myself.
paddle boats or anything?
Whenever I touch a fish down there, I flip.
Yeah.
Oh, did you know that one time Derek was sitting there and he got a fish in his pants
Really?
and he ran up onto the
Oh my
shore,
God.
And I was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I have a fish in my pants. I have a fish in my pants." I was like, "No, you don't." And he freaking whipped his entire pants off right there in front
There's
of
a
me.
fish.
It flew.
Yeah,
It
it flopped
swam up into. You know how like some have some swimsuits have like the built-in
Netting. Yeah.
It swam up in there and it's swimming around and it like popped up its fins, so it kept like poking me in the thigh. And I was so afraid like it was gonna hit my crotch. I'm like, oh my God! And I ran up and I just like flipped it down because I wasn't gonna like
Drop
reach in and
trout.
try and get it.
It was about the funniest thing.
Was it a big fish?
No,
was
it was just a little minnow.
It was not a minnow. Dude, it was definitely like a baby like bluegill or something.
Isn't that
Could
a
I
minnow?
get that size one more time?
No, that's not a minnow. Minnows are
I
totally
thought.
different.
See, I thought it was this big.
That big?
Yeah, but it had like minnows don't have spiked fins. Minnows are an entirely different fish.
Bluegills and panfish.
I thought
would-
minnows were just all like baby fish.
No, baby fish aren't called minnows.
No.
What are they
you
called
fish
then?
with minnows.
Fry. Baby fish are called fry.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You fish with minnows.
Yeah,
No.
minnows are like a
The
feeder
big-
fish.
You can get like
Yeah, no, it
crappies
was.
on them.
I remember it was small. It was definitely a baby fish, but it was like it was. I mean, it was rounded. A minnow would be like long, but it had spikes on it.
Yeah, because that's what was poking me.
and I was like, dude, there's not a fish in your pants. You're just bullshitting me. Whips his little freaking little pee pee out, and there goes the freaking.
There goes the neighborhood.
All right, so, I guess we'll just go to break. Mitchell has a PowerPoint.
He also
When
has
we come
he
back.
also has to poop.
Are you gonna go poop?
Not true.
Not
You're
true.
lying. You've been holding out poop this entire weekend.
It's almost been 48 hours.
I can go another 48.
Oh my gosh! All right, we'll cut it to break.
Whoa, dude, where'd you get all that cool merch?
I'm happy you asked, Eric, because with all this cool merch, you can really show off to your friends and have a good old time. Now, when they ask you, where'd you get this merch, you know what you're going to tell them?
What am I gonna tell him?
You're going to tell them at the Waiting in Queue podcast website. There's a link right there to the merch store. How about we show them some of this merch?
Are you talking about this right here? It's on my computer right now.
Yeah, look at that.
Holy cow, you're right. This is where all of it is. We got t-shirts, hoodies, beanies, a mug, Connor's hoodie. Dude, your hoodie's on there.
Yeah, that's my logo.
Holy cow.
Wow. Look at all this freaking merch. You know how freaking cool you'd be if you had this kind of merch?
I know my friends would be jealous.
Most of them are. You should just go there and purchase some merch. It helps the show, and it helps you look cooler around your friends.
The website is waitinginqueue.tv/merch to go to the website. The link will be in the description. We're back.
And better than ever.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. We have a PowerPoint that is going to be
Mitchell's
presented
brought.
to us.
He's brought it.
And it'll change your minds.
So, just to give some context here, we've been trying to get Mitchell and Tanner, really, but
Yeah.
mostly Mitchell.
Mostly
we
Mitchell, because
play with
Mitchell, he kind
the
of
most.
well,
It's
and
like us three.
Mitchell would probably be more likely to get one than Tanner.
It's true.
Yeah. So we've been trying to convince him just to build a PC. You know, it doesn't even have to be big because he could build a small one and then upgrade it over time. Keep same one, and he'll be able to play every game with us, including Fall Guys. And there's tons of games like Fall Guys, or
true.
just like fun little games that are cheap and fun to play. But he is so adamant about the money aspect of it, which is not even that high.
We'll see the PowerPoint.
You got your cost of purchasing it. we're building it, and that's
We'll see the
about it.
PowerPoint.
All right.
Are you ready?
Mitchell, you want to go?
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Go ahead and read it off. It's your PowerPoint.
Xbox is better.
You notice how
By yours truly.
he doesn't even. It's just Xbox, and then in small parentheses is better. He didn't even in big or anything.
I keep it subtle.
Yeah.
The people already
I'm
know.
gonna try and tear this apart.
Good.
So,
I live for this.
okay, all right.
Next slide.
Okay, so
We're gonna
I can't do that.
There you go.
There.
All right, so my current cost
Oh,
versus
God.
a PC.
Here we fucking. Okay, this is current cost with. May I add? Okay, it says it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
My original Xbox I bought 7 years ago. Well, about 7 years ago. In 2013 for $350 because I bought it refurbished from the Microsoft Store. I have bought, since I've owned it, 4 games. Overwatch, got it at $45. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, also $45. Most recent, Call of Duty Cold War, also for $55. And State of Decay 2, what a terrible game.
we hold on. We played more games than that on that Xbox.
Yeah,
Now,
it's
mind
not
you,
about
though,
the
I
games.
game shared with you, and all my other games have
Ooh.
been for free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see,
okay.
he's talking about.
These are my cold, hard costs. Plus Xbox Live, $60 for those 7 years, about $420. So my average cost, if you break all that down, is about $135 a year. Whereas,
Oh, I should have.
if I had a PC, which Connor so elegantly pointed out, would be about $800 every 4 to 5 years. Or
No.
4.5 years. Please roll tape. We've got this on camera.
That's not true. Okay, hang on.
$177.77 per year.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, and
Okay.
you could also not replace the whole
Hang
thing.
on, hang
You
on.
could just replace a part.
Yeah, so your total cost is $202 per year. First of all, games, same price. Yes, a majority of them though.
But you did
are
say
not.
you have told me 15% off at some times, which you'll see in the next slide is accurately represented.
Okay, well, I'm just saying.
But I also
they're
don't
not.
buy my games
Sometimes,
full price.
sometimes you can get full games for $3.
Yeah, and how often are these sales going on?
Now, but this
Steam
is just
sales every week.
this is predicted on just 4 games of that 202 cost. We're not getting into the games. We're saying if I bought my exact 4, but for a PC, this isn't total. This is just
Well, but
my
the
4
total
games.
is the okay. Okay. So yes, the games are the same price.
In
Technically,
2013,
I
had
bought Call of Duty Cold War for $35.
Mm-hmm.
State of Decay 2. Yes. Did we play that on PC?
No.
It's an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Yeah, I think I paid $45 because I bought it the same weekend. I think. And Overwatch,
I know you paid $60 for that.
I paid $60 for that because I got it when it came out.
Like us.
But what I'm saying is, over time, and you said every 4 to 5 years for a PC, an $800 PC will probably last you longer, and you
his
don't
story's
have
changing.
to upgrade the entire thing.
Funny how story's changing. We'll roll tape.
All right, moving on.
So as you can see,
I disagree
I'm
with this.
paying a
This
little
is
more.
wrong. You're not.
next
That's
slide, please.
just incorrect.
All right, so here we're looking at the predicted cost for PC equipment and games versus Xbox games live. Now this represents every 7 years and every 4 years for a new PC at $800. And it shows getting 3 games a year. As you can see, there's a 15% discount added to the games for PC and a full $60 for the Xbox
Where the
games.
fuck is all this stuff? Okay, so PC's on top.
And then if you see, that's the total cost underneath of $5,700 over the next 100 years.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna stand up.
That does include the deflation of the dollar.
What is this? So this is every 4 years?
You buy a new one.
That's wrong.
You've told me.
No, I never said you buy the whole thing.
Your last slide was 4.5 years. Now it's every
Mitchell.
4 years.
Mitchell, okay,
numbers
listen to
don't
this.
lie.
I built my PC like 5-6 years ago for $1,600. Okay? I have never put anything into it. In 6 years. I've had it for 6 years.
Okay.
What's it at?
You pay $266.66 a year.
Okay. So,
Times that by 4 years, you're paying $1,066. which is more than the representation.
But what I'm saying is, you don't. I haven't upgraded it in 4 years, nor have I put any part into it for 4 years.
So how long can that last though?
My PC will last me for a few more years still. I'm just building another one because I want another one.
So let's say it lasts you 10 years.
So if you had to buy a PC every 10 years compared to buying
Now, yours is $1,600 though, correct?
Yeah, but you don't have to get a $1,600 PC. What
But
I'm
then
saying
I'll have
is,
to
like,
upgrade it more.
Say you had an $800 PC.
Yes.
You could still last like 5-6 years, and you wouldn't have to spend $800 every 5-6 years.
You know what? I agree with you. Let's see your PowerPoint.
I forgot I didn't make the PowerPoint. But do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you would only, so you have the base model, $800. In 5-6 years, what would you upgrade? A graphics card? So yeah, you'd probably spend like $500 again. But that would be the same thing as if you bought a console every 6 years.
7 years.
You could make a graphics card last as long as you want it. It's just you might not have be able to play things at max graphics.
Let's not forget, when you upgrade your graphics card, you don't have to rebuy your games. When you upgrade to the new Xbox, if you don't use these same games or don't play these same games, you'd have to rebuy them again.
But I would never rebuy them because they would be irrelevant at that point.
A lot of those games that you have, they've been irrelevant for a while.
Plus, I've been going 7 years, haven't had to buy any new games.
Okay, so the games are $180. Is that like
It's 3 games at $60 for
every
Xbox.
year?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty average. I think most people buy probably like 3 or 4 games
So
a
over
year.
the course of 100
I
years,
buy a lot more. But
I'm paying 13% less owning an Xbox.
I think your equipment cost is incorrect for a PC.
You think it should be higher? I agree.
No, I think it should be the same, but divvied out not every 4 years.
I go with the information
Dude,
you said.
2 Xboxes have come out in the time I've used my PC.
Same with my Xbox, but I still have the original.
Yeah, but so do I. So do I, where you use the original. But what I'm saying is I built a PC, and 2, technically 3 now, because 1 just came out. 3 consoles have come out, and I've never upgraded my PC.
Likewise, 3 consoles have came out since my Xbox. I have not upgraded.
Yeah, but
my
you
Xbox.
will have to now
Yeah, you
because
will
of
have
one
to.
console.
Well, eventually,
In 4 or 5 months.
we'll see.
You'll have to.
Yeah, because they're going to stop making games for that Xbox.
Well, when that day comes, then we'll see. It won't be 4 to 5 months.
It'll be pretty soon. I think they'll try to divvy it out pretty soon. But most people buy the consoles
usually it's about a year. It's usually whatever games are being developed during that transition, they're going to include for
games
both.
are being developed. I mean, games have been canceled because of the new consoles.
Yeah.
I could at least get to 8 years with my current Xbox. I know I could.
Mm.
And then you know what it's time for?
What do you think,
Another
Derek?
refurbished Xbox.
Do you think that the price on the equipment is correct? I think you
Mind
could
you,
spend a lot
I
more
have
money
predicted
on PC
this model.
for sure.
Based solely off of this man's word.
It's wrong.
Let's see your PowerPoint.
You,
I think-
you
I
took
think
my
when-
word incorrectly.
Well, I think when you were doing it, you might have been a little bit like
Bias.
biased.
Who, me?
No. Or maybe more
Well, both of
generous about like, not trying to like say, like, oh, really stretch it out to 6 to 8 years or so, but I think 4 years really short, and I think it's
for a computer.
also going to come down to
What do you want to do with it?
what do you want to do with it? How hard are you going to run it? Are you taking care of it properly?
Okay, let's put it in Mitchell's situation. Mitchell plays 4 games a year that really don't require a lot of graphical, capabilities.
Well-
Call of Duty's pretty easy to run.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Minecraft, though, you got to have a lot on that.
we do play a lot of Minecraft, and
Yeah.
Minecraft is a heavy hitter.
It is.
It's a heavy hitter. I think you could easily...
Oh, hold on. Minecraft wasn't on that last slide.
It wasn't.
How much you pay for that?
Yeah,
We-
but he's had
I
Minecraft.
say I've had this prior. I was like, I did
So-
not buy that.
I think that I think your game cost is about average. I do think you're right because we do spend less on games because we have. I definitely spend over $180 a year, but that's me.
But you
individually.
buy a lot of
I mean,
games.
I buy almost every new game that comes out, and I don't wait for them to be on sale. See, we don't have a live cost, and your live might be going up,
If it does, that'll be a different discussion.
and then, interesting.
But you know, you can make a lot of money off of. Well, can you?
I
get,
mean, how long is the console going to stay $500? I mean, we're at a point now where consoles are running the same as an $800 PC.
Yeah.
I mean, come in the next 7 years, they might be more.
Well, you know, the dollar's probably gonna. It'll cost more for a gallon of milk too.
Xbox has wanted to become like a part exchangeable device.
It is. The new one is.
Maybe
But-
I'll just switch and get the KFC.
KFC.
The KFC video game console that keeps my chicken warm.
could.
McDonald's came out with one.
Even better.
I wouldn't be opposed to that one. I still think you should build a PC. I think
Can a
really,
PC keep my Nashville hot chicken warm?
Mine could.
if you run it hot,
If we run it hot.
you're gonna damage your PC though.
But I keep my chicken warm.
What's so I'm not seeing I mean this is for prices, but is there a slide for mods? Mentions anything about mods?
No, but
Yeah,
Oh
does
no,
your-
no mod support.
But does your PowerPoint have anything about mods?
No,
you
I
can't
don't-
bring up the PowerPoint
I don't have to. I can just tell you our PCs can run mods
for games.
for games.
Okay, some games on Xbox you can, but not all of them.
Checkmate.
What?
It's not checkmate. I thought you meant. So what is your? We're on cost here, so there's got to be something. So you're paying $60 for live, plus you're paying for your internet. We
Well,
only
you
pay
also
for
have to pay
also
for
right,
have
but
to
we
pay- that-
only
that
pay
can't-
for internet.
Right. But that's kind of
That's why I
that's
added the
kind of
live.
yeah, that's why the live's in there.
But okay,
Our-
so
our
take that
internet's-
live away. You could spend that $60 on another game. Then you have a whole nother game to play with your buddies.
Yeah, but he's still
And
saying
you're
with the
still at the same cost, saving money, but you get to have more fun playing more games.
What? If I took the live cost away, then Xbox would be even cheaper.
Right, but I'm saying if you had a PC, you could spend that $60 on other things.
But
I'd
he's
be
saying
paying
if-
more
yeah,
if
he's-
I owned a PC
yeah.
in general. So I'd really probably be $60 broke, and that's one less game.
Why do you pay $60? Isn't Game Pass like make Xbox Live like super cheap?
Oh, I don't pay $60. This is just the average probably person.
I think $60 is like the
I refuse to buy games full price.
So, interesting. I think your equipment cost
Irrefutable
is
price?
entirely skewed.
Next slide, please.
Yeah, that equipment cost is not correct.
This is the one I quickly added. Obviously, the Xbox is more mobile. The PC, not.
Okay, so
mobile.
this
laptop.
is true,
But that's another cost.
well, what
that's
if
a whole
you what if
separate
you
system.
gamed on a laptop?
Yeah, what if you just got a laptop, gaming laptop?
How many?
If you
Well,
wanted
this
something
is
more,
based solely off of the PC game,
Like desktop.
desktop game.
Okay,
I don't know, because if somebody
well,
wanted something more
yesterday-
mobile, they would just get the laptop. If
Well,
somebody
or-
wanted
or
something
hang-
more stationary, they would get a desktop.
But those are two separate devices. This
okay,
is
no,
based
hang on.
solely off
You
of the
can
one.
build desktops in small cases and make them mobile though, for the same price as if you put them in a mid tower.
I haven't researched that, so I can't weigh in on this topic.
So they make small towers where you can still put an $800 PC in it, and it still be just as easy to get. I brought my mid tower over to Derek's this weekend.
And I watched you for 10-15 minutes put that thing away.
I just
I-
unplugged cords.
I
It was like
unplugged
3
one
cords.
cord for me. I woke
That's
up.
not true. You unplugged your TV.
That wasn't my TV. Nor did I unplug it. Derek did.
Yeah, but it's part of
Yeah,
the
that's
whole
part of
thing.
it.
You have to have a TV to play with the console.
Well, you do with a desktop too.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The only cords I had was my monitor cord, my HDMI cord, and my power cord to my PC. It's the same amount of cords.
But how long did it take you compared to mine? I threw my Xbox in a box.
Well, I'm cautious with mine.
You don't have to be with the Xbox. Built
That is true.
to
It's
last.
built to last. I did slip on ice once and toss it across the entire driveway, and it landed flat down on it, and it did survive it. If I did that with a PC, there's
Probably
a good
would've
chance
shattered.
I'd be breaking.
Thank
some
you.
shit.
Could we please add durability to this slide as well?
So, durability is durability even a factor? You
Well,
sit it
sure.
on a table and it doesn't go anywhere.
Well, not if you're moving it around.
And durability, PC would win because my keyboard and mouse can take tremendously more than a controller can.
controller.
Keyboards,
See?
gaming keyboards, are actually engineered to be hit because they know people are going to hit them.
I've never had an issue with my controller. I have watched you though.
Yeah, but people smash controllers.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a $75 charge now.
But
I could buy a keyboard
probably
for
don't
fucking
smash your-
$15.
You can buy the dirt cheap ones too. Even it'll work, but it won't be
how
as
much
good.
did you
as,
pay for your keyboard?
Well, I paid, I think my keyboard was like $65. I have
Add that to the equipment cost.
Nope. Hold on. Booga just came out with a whole bunch of equipment you can buy. Each part $10.
and
How many parts do you need?
your peripherals,
keyboard and
and a
mouse.
Okay.
$20.
So there is ways to get into the same price
Mind you,
range
though,
as a
people who
controller.
do not bash their controllers and have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, but a
That's also
majority
true.
of people throw
With
their
lack
controllers
of
from time to time.
self-control, I've had the same two controllers, although I did spill on one of mine. Button's real sticky.
Yeah, you'll have that.
What are you gonna do? How are you gonna clean it? You can't.
No, I usually just go.
You could take.
Hold on.
You just breathe on it.
Where's also the? Did you include Discord in on this? I feel like that's a pretty heavy hitter.
Yeah, communications.
Xbox Party.
That's
garbage. You know it's been garbage forever.
It is only garbage for you.
It doesn't
Wrong.
work.
You knew ever since they got rid of Xbox 360 Party, the new Xbox
Why wouldn't I
Party.
just use Game Chat?
Because Game Chat sucks. It has an even larger
But there's
delay.
options.
What do you mean options?
If I'm in a party, I can hear you just as well as I found
Okay.
in Discord.
All right, fine.
Yeah, but Discord,
So-
I can adjust Connor's volume.
Oh, you can do that
Different-
in the party now.
No, you can only
You
control
control
all
the
the chat.
entire
Or
chat.
you can go individually and one per person. You can have volume up or down. I've done it with Connor a number of times because he talks like this.
Yeah, I talk in my mic.
He yells.
Like I'm
So I
supposed
turn
to.
him down.
Yeah, I
You can
do
do it individually now on Xbox.
So, you so you
checkmate.
could do it individually. Here's an idea. Fuck, I totally lost my train of thought.
Next slide, please.
Oh, Discord though, I can also talk in game chat and Discord party chat on the fly.
Oh, so can I. The Xbox app.
Yeah, but you have to type out a message. I'm talking about I can physically talk to the chat.
Oh, I can talk to text on the Xbox app.
You're talking to text. I'm saying I literally can just talk to them.
Talk to the people?
Yeah.
Yeah, so can I. Game chat.
Yeah, but you have to
You
exit
have
out
to
of
exit
party
out of the
chat.
party chat.
Yeah.
What I'm saying,
Saying
is you
we
can
can-
stay in Discord, and I can.
Yeah,
I can
you can just do, like, push to
nonchalantly
talk
to,
to, like,
But why would I want to talk to those?
It's an option.
Yeah, but it's an option. Next slide.
Next
Yeah.
slide, please.
How many slides have we done? Oh, he's got another graph. This ought to be good.
So frame rate.
Oh, you're
Oh,
gonna get,
you're
gonna
done.
get
You're done.
smashed.
You've lost.
You've lost
No.
this.
You
There's not a
buried your-
TV
you-
out there.
I
There's
put
not a
a
TV out there
You
that
have
can do
buried
native.
yourself.
I put a bold slide because I have to address the facts.
All right, let's
Wow.
hear it
Oh,
because it's
okay.
incorrect.
I like how he said
acknowledge
that.
While PC does have a better frame rate, most video
Tremendously
games
better.
aren't designed to run higher than 60
Not
frames
anymore.
per second,
That's wrong now.
which both consoles and PCs can run. And it's the classic megapixel debate, meaning, you know, the phones, they just kept upping the megapixels on your phone thinking, oh, look, my camera has 20 megapixels, yours only has 18. Well, you can't even tell. The eye couldn't tell. Same
Your
thing.
eye can tell faster frame rate than 60 FPS.
And I also
It can't tell over,
from
like,
the
250.
HP Tech Takes, I've included.
Okay.
Have you
Just mine.
seen?
All right,
Have you?
hang
Hold
on.
on, stop.
No,
have you?
I'm gonna crush him in this one.
Stop. Have you seen slow-mo videos of frame rates and refresh rates?
Sure haven't.
Okay. When you compare somebody, they'll show a video, the same video of just a little doorway and a player running across the doorway in 60 FPS versus like 140 for refresh rates and like 100 or 240.
But are the games even designed to go higher than that?
Yes.
Yes.
Games are designed now that they can run what it means when they say native. Native is the bottom line. Now, if a
PC
game,
action games are played best at 60 frames per second, but otherwise a frame rate of 30 FPS or higher should be fine.
yes, it's fine, but the thing is, when you're playing on Xbox, you're not sitting at 60 frames per second.
No.
Ever. That's where you top. And
Yeah.
that's only if your TV can do it. Your TV
My
has
TV
to
could.
still be able to do it.
My TV could.
Your
I don't
TV
think
cannot.
max
Sure
your
it can.
TV could do is probably 60 hertz.
Which I don't even think can push out 60 frames per second.
No.
It can. I've checked.
You don't
I
have a-
haven't checked.
I was going to say, there's no FPS counter on the Xbox. So, games now are designed to run at native 60 FPS, which means that they sit at 60 FPS. But the only way for you to do that is to have a piece of equipment on the outside. A better TV. Now, TV's tremendously more expensive than a monitor. Which is another equipment cost that we would beat you in because you could buy
But also, I'm not buying my TV solely for the purpose of Xbox. You're buying a monitor solely for the purpose of...
That's also not true because I use my monitor for Netflix and Hulu and internet and
That's fair.
everything else as well. I don't use
And-
my TV. What?
Well, there's people that just will just buy a TV and hook it up to their computer. I mean, they make all those like couch keyboards and stuff like that.
Yeah,
to
but
have
I'm
like
saying,
a couch play.
But what I'm saying is, you're gonna spend more money on that TV than you would on a monitor if you're running native 4K or 60 FPS.
And then also you gotta think those TVs. You gotta make sure they have like game mode on too.
Yeah, that's just a flip of a button.
So,
But some not. Well, I think now almost all of them do. But
I've not encountered a TV without game. Without
yeah,
game mode.
most games have them, or TVs now have it. But, yeah, I
but what's its response time?
frame rate's nothing.
I don't know. You'd have to bring that up with, what, Samsung?
And monitors have a
I
lot
think
better
T-
response
now,
times too.
I think TVs
The point
get
of this
pretty low.
line,
I think it's like 3
not
milliseconds.
to say that the Xbox can beat the PC, because it can't. The point is to say it doesn't matter.
No, but it does. Have you ever seen like that thing I was trying to tell you
hang
where
on,
they're looking through
hang
a
on.
doorway?
It doesn't matter to
Hold on,
Mitchell because
stop.
Mitchell's a casual player.
It does. Well, no, yeah, it doesn't. But they'll do this where they line up all these doors so you're watching it at all different refresh rates. If a player runs through that little crack of a doorway, it's 60 frames a second or 60 hertz. He'll like be there for a second and then gone because it's jumping. He's skipping frames. Whereas the more frames or refresh rate that you have, it's smoother. You can see the whole duration of him going through the door, meaning you have more of a time to respond and go, oh, I just saw that more, or I have time to maybe hit that shot.
Now, the question is, though, how much does that matter to the average player?
To the average player, no.
Because that's what this is built for, the average player.
Okay.
Yeah, that wouldn't matter. For
Again,
them.
this is just to say they both work.
That we
Yes,
creamed
the
you in that one
PC
too. All right, so we've creamed you in
Next
every
slide,
slide
please.
so far. So far, it just seems like you should just make a PC.
Oh, just wait for the graph. Now, this is
Oh god.
the level of coolness
Here we
before and
go.
after a PC. Obviously, dark green, bigger bolded is after you buy an Xbox. You know, you have a regularly cool guy.
Why did your
Kind of a
coolness go
cool
down
Oh,
after or before you bought an Xbox?
well, because he was just down on his luck.
Oh, okay, he's just
Not-
hitting
It
a
was
bad
not
time.
cool. Yeah.
Okay.
So he thought, I'm gonna go out buy myself an Xbox, and bam, 95% coolness.
I'm interested as to of why. So the thinner line is PC buyers.
Oh, obviously.
Why is it that before they buy a PC, they like skyrocket before Xbox players?
Oh, because they're cool, and then they decide I'm gonna buy a PC, and then they're just like, oh yeah,
Oh, okay. This one's
worst
hard
guy
to.
ever,
This one's hard to argue.
because it's 100% fact.
Okay, so hold on. I did a custom water loop. when you look at that PC, would you say that looks cool?
I would say it looks expensive. Why would a cool guy waste his money on a PC? He could be buying magnets and ropes for magnet fishing, and that's pretty cool.
It's hard to argue that one. You could have bought a lot of magnets.
A lot of magnets. Your cost per year,
All right, so
you wouldn't even need old barns.
coolness. Interesting. What's cooler? That's a hard one to fight.
Well, hold on.
Check.
Where's PlayStation? Where's PlayStation on this chart though?
It's the flat line on
I
the
just say
bottom.
PlayStation. There's 0% across the board.
What's the column on the top? 100%.
That is a line that I could not get removed.
Nice.
Interesting.
AKA
So
me.
how could I? What if I just say column 1 is PC?
Yeah. You didn't.
Well, you can't because I spoke first. Precedent's already been set.
Damn it.
Damn.
Well done.
I can't fight that one because I love PCs. I like RBG, but I feel like RBG is what brings our coolness way down.
Roy G. Biv.
That's a hard one to fight.
Yeah, that's a hard one to fight.
Usually the more casual people are the more laid back. Kind of like we were Xbox players at one point. We were cool.
Very cool.
I still own my
Technically, I
Xbox,
still play
so
Xbox.
I think this canceled itself out.
Now you're just trying to save face because you're sitting at 11% coolness.
Do you have a fun factor? Do you have a fun factor slide by chance?
I don't.
Interesting.
Do you have a
Interesting.
PowerPoint that would show me that?
Next time you're on, I will have a PowerPoint, and it'll be 10 slides. Okay?
My goodness.
You
Next slide.
You better come stack. Okay, I can't argue that one. Do I think you guys are cooler than us? No.
Yes.
Go to the next one.
I'm trying to.
It's over.
Thank God.
Okay, so let's do a conclusion real quick. Come back to the table.
Xbox better. Coolness higher.
Coolness higher. I won't argue that.
Mobility, duration, Xbox.
Mobility, that's a weird factor because I feel like you could create a PC that would be just as mobile.
Yeah,
Easily.
I'm
just
also
don't have
hooked
a
up into
cardboard
like a
box.
streaming setup too. So mine's
Yeah, but not
extremely
if
not.
this is a casual player.
This
though.
is a casual-
player's
yeah, casual
not hooked
player.
up to a streamer, and
Yeah.
he's only got one monitor. He probably doesn't have $100 keyboard. He probably has a cheap keyboard with a cheap mouse. He probably has a cheap monitor. He's probably
And
not running it at 60 frames.
if you're looking into the factor of wanting to do mobile, you can just go
Okay.
for the mobile aspect.
yeah,
Whereas if you know you're not going to be moving a lot, like
there's no
we
point.
don't. Yeah.
Mobility doesn't matter. Because a casual player, how much does a casual player actually move their consoles?
Probably a lot because a casual player just casually plays with his friends.
Yeah, but
I'm a
if you're
prime
just
example. I frequently would carry my Xbox to my house to here, throw it in a cardboard box every time.
yeah, when we were younger, but like now it's like
We're more saddled.
just
We
say-
don't.
Well,
you
yeah, but
just-
this
how-
isn't.
I mean-
this isn't based on me. This is the average player. The average player is probably playing with his friends. LAN party.
yeah, but people
But how cool is a LAN party though?
Very cool.
I don't
LAN
know,
parties
I-
are pretty cool.
They're fun,
And
You
very-
but I
can't beat
think
LAN
the cool
parties.
factor goes down.
I can't agree with that one. They are about the
They're
coolest. thing
cool
you
to
can do.
us, but
Oh,
in
they're
terms
cool to
of like
everybody.
No. The way you're charting this is that if an
Ooh.
Xbox is cooler and PC's lame, where the PC is more technical, and that's why its cool factors going down is the fact of getting into like PC, bringing Xbox to a LAN party.
But also, the use of social media has made LAN parties
Yeah.
and video games cooler.
The most mainstream thing you can do right now.
like,
That's why I'm saying like I was gonna say that. I was like, I see LAN parties like older men and their wives are like so ecstatic that they're doing a LAN party.
and they record them on TikTok.
Yeah, I see it on TikTok all the time. That's the why
Yeah,
I can't
haven't-
agree with that.
I
one.
haven't
The use
seen
of
any
The,
of that.
It's made LAN parties even cooler,
Yeah,
and they were
They
already
used-
pretty cool.
they are pretty. I can't argue the cool factor, but the mobility I think is a tie, because you can make a you can.
Hold on.
All right, I'll give duration, Xbox mobility. I'll give it a tie.
What's duration?
Or not duration, durability.
Oh, durability. I think Xbox wins on durability.
Yeah, I would agree.
Price, I would say that is kind of an iffy thing because
Now,
that can be entirely
while you
debatable.
argued the $800 every 4 years, you can't tell me that my one Xbox versus how much money you put into a PC.
Oh yeah, no, you will spend more money building a PC for sure, but your upgrades, there's really no upgrades you have to do for a very long time,
Same
unless
with the
either
Xbox.
something
I have
right.
nothing.
But a console still comes out every 7 years, and then
I
those
think they're
consoles
getting
become
longer
obsolete.
spread apart too.
Well, they will, but soon they'll be to the point where they're like PCs where you have to upgrade them. It'll be the same thing, anyways.
When that day comes, I'll have another
Here's the
PowerPoint.
biggest thing: you didn't make a fun factor, and I think fun factor is the most important thing.
I have a lot of fun on the Xbox. You're right.
Yeah, but you could. What I'm saying is, there is so many more like Among Us and games that are just downright awesome, and free.
Xbox has the lowest amount of exclusive games.
That is true. But
And-
also, I don't play it.
Yeah, but okay, you don't play them, but you could play these free games that we play that are really fun, and we're always like, the only reason we don't play them as much as we do is because we don't have more people to play them with. Like Raft.
Raft
That
would
game
be
is
a lot
fucking
of
awesome.
fun.
And if we had like multiple people playing it, it would be even more fun.
It's like Minecraft, but you're stranded on a raft.
And you have to like pull things in with a rope and then fight off sharks.
Like magnet fishing.
It's literally
it's
magnet
pretty
fishing.
much same
But
thing.
on
You
PC,
gotta fight off sharks.
on PC, you just have this huge variety of free games that you can play.
The Xbox has free games.
Yeah, but they're not good, and you know that's true. You know, it's
Regardless
true.
of their,
You know,
their content,
you know
they
the
have
free
free
games
games.
are really bad on the Xbox.
I will say, Max: The Curse of the Brotherhood, solid free game.
That was a really good
That
one.
was a solid one.
Same with Limbo, also a puzzle game, free.
Limbo
Solid.
was good. Look, free to play. Look at this. Just hundreds of games, thousands. Just all these free
That's what I'm
games.
not
Can you still get cards in games and then sell them on Steam? Like that foil.
Yeah, you can still get foil cards. You don't make you. Yeah, you can.
I made 4 cents off a card.
I had a
Use
card
to buy
that
a
was. I had a card
game
that was
cheaper.
$6. So,
Yeah, that was cool.
in conclusion, I think we're at a stalemate.
Xbox is better. Let's wrap it up.
You know what? I got a simple way to solve this. Let us know in the comments.
Is that the end?
Yeah, we can end it there.
Should we be? Wait. Don't end it there.
Don't end it
Come
there.
back. Draw it back. Do the end screen, but
Circle
bring it
around.
back.
Yeah, okay. I have to edit that in, damn it.
Mitch, we need to close out. You know, Mitchell was here.
Mitchell,
Thanks for coming, Mitchell.
Any-
I hope
any-
you had a good time.
any plugs you want to put in?
Nope, don't got a lot going on. But I am pretty cool still.
Don't have
Mainly-
a,
We
he
get
has-
it.
He has
We
an
get it.
Xbox, doesn't have a
You
lot
got an
going
Xbox.
on.
You
huh?
can't
I
do
got a
V-
PC,
you
and I
can't
got a lot
do-
going on.
You can't do VR chat. Anyways, so it's free.
Is VR in general, can they do on Xbox?
Not to my knowledge.
Interesting.
But also VR, yeah, it's cool. It's like a party trick. But if you're sitting down and
Oh,
playing
hold
a
on,
game,
wait, hold on. Does that bring its cool
yes.
factor up? He said it's cool.
Go back to the chart.
please bring up the chart.
Circle back.
So let's close it out. We gotta edit
All
this
right,
thing.
let us know in the comments who won, Xbox or PC. If anyone says PlayStation, they're gonna get banned from this channel.
Obviously.
I will say right now, I'm not a. I agree.
Now,
All right.
for all those people,
I mean, it's just a joke.
Yeah.
Just
for all
settle
those
down.
people who switched, have fun with your $60 a year.
Nobody's switching. To
Yeah,
Xbox.
no one's switching.
Trust me, if they build
If they build a PC,
they're
they're
never going back
They're locked in.
because it is the.
Locked into overpricing.
You know how long it took me to convince this guy into building one earlier than he said? And look at him now. The dude will never go back because he realized, and when he built it, some of the first things he said was, "I never realized how fucking much I was missing out."
It used to be cool. You're right.
We used to be, but look at us now. Thanks for coming.
Not helping
Mitchell.
your case.
Thanks for coming. See you guys next weekend or Monday.